Sorry.
Now we're rolling.
Hey, keep that though. That's awesome. Hey, this is Brandon X Bell with G1NBC WOT in Cleveland, G1NBC Network NetX Exchange. I am standing here. What's your name again, bro?
David.
David. Standing here with my man David, like straight out the Bible, David.
Oh.
Word. And so he brought. We were here at the Triple C, College Invitational today, and ran into David, and he presented something that's better than a slice of freaking bread. It's called the Geo Bowl. Now, explain to our audience, what is the Geo Bowl?
Yeah, so the Geo Bowl is a biodegradable smoking pipe. It's actually completely reusable, but you can, chuck it if you need to, and it'll just fully break down in about 3 months. The beautiful part about the Geo Bowl is it is Mother Nature's favorite pipe because it brings in the convenience of papers with the disposability of a pipe.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned. That is awesome. So what made you guys come up with the Geo Bowl besides, wanting to help out the planet?
That's a good question. So I was actually out hiking, and I really didn't want to bring glass with me on the trail, and I didn't want to drive with glass with me in my car because we were in Ohio, and there were some things about glass that would be tainted. And so I realized that because I wanted to have that convenience of papers, but also with the packability of the pipe, I needed
Packability. Did y'all hear that word, people? Say that again.
packability.
Put that in your dictionary. Continue.
So that's something where we looked at and we wanted to be able to hit really hard, but also be biodegradable. And so really the best way we had to come up with that was what you have in your hand right now, which is 100% recycled chipboard with a really dense hardwood bowl, and you can get 20 to 30 uses out of that. And what's really cool about the Geo Bowl, kind of to answer your question some more, is we worked on a lot of prototypes with that, which is basically what you have is about the 60th or 65th version of our Geo Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And so what you have is 100% recycled chipboard in a fully biodegradable package that delivers to you an in-the-pocket, out-of-pocket, packable experience that you won't get anywhere else. So if you're hiking and you don't want to break your glass, or if you're hiking and you have something where you don't want to roll on the street or on the trail, that's where the Geo Bowl really shines, because what you can do is you can actually, what you did right there is you can pack it, stick it in here, close it up, and then put it in your pocket. You're fully packed. That's like walking around.
I'm not spilling it.
Not
Why
at all.
was I not spilling? Damn.
Because what else you're not worried about?
What's going on?
You're not worried about crushing anything in there. You're not worried about broken glass. You're not worried about something with residue on it.
Well, damn. Hold on. Wait a minute. Why isn't there glass breaking in my pocket? Is it because this is biodegradable?
It is.
Word. Man, that is awesome, bro. So, in making these, how long does it take to, if you're making one, how long would it take you to make one of these?
That's a good question. So when we started out, it took us, I think, a half an hour to make one.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a lot of user error. So now what we have is we actually have a system in place where it takes us quite a bit less time. We're talking on
So you're still making them yourself?
We aren't making them ourselves. We actually outsource our design to a company in Maine. And
nice.
What happens is we've been working with them every step of the way since we realized our fingers literally couldn't keep up with production. And what we wanted to do was we changed out our bowl type so that we went with this circular bowl.
Okay.
In this circular bowl, we also modified our hole designs as well as the stem design. So that made us have a lighter smoke that still really hit hard, and gave us a lot more extended life on the bowl. That's how you get your 20 to 30 uses.
Wow.
Right? And so what we have is a company in Maine that actually, so everything's made in the United States. The company...
Hey, you hear that, Donald Trump? Hey, man, my man, hey, he's doing his thing. He's making it in the United States. Way to represent for your country,
That's
bro.
right.
Make America great again.
No doubt. So this bowl, though, out of Maine, the company that does that, when they mill that down, they take the shavings from that and they put it in their chicken coop, and they use that as, just like floor junk on the chicken coop. And then they take that after it's been filled up with the chicken guano, and they turn that into pellets. Hold on, I'm not even done yet.
Holy crap.
And they use those pellets to heat the same shop. So not only are we having Geo Bowls that are eco-friendly, but the way we make them is eco-friendly.
dude, you need to be in the White House, damn it. You need to be working in the White House on some type of geographical, biodegradable, renewable energy source with our current administration, because this right here, man, is changing that is the truth, brother.
Thanks, man.
Man, dude, man, y'all doing some awesome things, man. So how long have y'all been a company? How long have y'all been around?
Yeah, so we haven't been around for a year yet. We're approaching 11 months right now.
Okay, hey, happy 1 year anniversary soon, man.
Thanks.
No doubt.
Thanks.
And so what is the message that you want to get out to people about your product? Because, if I'm, just some conservative stiff, I'm like, oh man, he's giving people a way to smoke weed without getting caught.
Sure.
What would you say to the naysayers of your product, sir?
Yeah, I think the naysayers are going to say things like that, and for us, it's less of a focus on cannabis holistically and more of a focus on just a biodegradable, earth-friendly product.
Right, because you can also utilize this for tobacco as well.
You can utilize it for anything you want to smoke out.
Except for crack. Don't put no crack rocks in this, people.
We're not really into the crack.
Not into the crack. No, the crack is not cool. All right, so just crack is whack. So, well, man, that's awesome, man. And so, now, is there any, any shout outs that you want to give? Anybody at your company that you want to give a shout out to?
I mean, I gotta throw a shout out for my co-founder, Ian. I mean, he's my boy.
Yeah, what up, dog?
And our boy Zeus. I mean,
Zeus.
you're gonna catch Zeus. Find him.
God, son. Ain't that the dude like from the Greek mythology?
Indeed. Have you seen him? He's over here. He's the giant guy.
Dude, you know Zeus, son. All right, hey, put him to work for him. I'm trying to get to heaven. All right, so yeah, man. So listen, this is the Geo Bowl. This is my man David. I am Brenna X Bell with G1 NBC Network Genetics Exchange, WOT in Cleveland. Thank you, sir, for presenting us with this
You're welcome.
life-changing, world just revolutionizing, evolution to the next level product, sir. Geo Bowl. The Geo Bowl. Geo Bowl.